Hey, hey, Cap City, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you your May 2020 general read. I hope all is well in the land of Cap City. I am driving through your neighborhood. I'm pulling up to the house. Open the door, let me in. We got a lot to talk about and what's going on in May. I do want to let you guys know that if this is going to be an extended to this reading, the link is in the box below. It's a Patreon membership link. $5 a month gets you all the extended videos. Also, I want to let you know, because it's Taurus season, if you have a Sun in Taurus or Venus in Taurus, you will qualify for 50% off of the tarot card section of the readings that I offer. I offer 3 different types of readings. But the tarot section, there's 5 readings there. 3 of those readings, numbers 2, 3, and 4, are 50% off. So if you have a Taurus Sun, well, you wouldn't be a Taurus Sun, but maybe you have a Taurus Sun and you have a Capricorn Moon and you're over here watching a Capricorn video. If you have a Taurus Sun, a Taurus Moon, or a Taurus and Venus, you will qualify for that 50% off. So reach out to me if you're looking for a reading. If not, and you can't, if times are hard, I understand, then check out the extended. It's only $5 a month, okay? Look at these planetary alignments that's going on. In your first house, you got Pluto there, you got Jupiter there. But what's going on is they're going in retrograde, my loves. So in reference to how that's going to affect you, Pluto's going in retrograde first in your first house. So this is all about your personality, your first impression that you give to people when they see you. And this is all in reference to your career, your career and all that type of stuff as well. But with Pluto in the first house here, going in retrograde on the 25th, you're going to be experiencing these changes in a sense where Pluto's all about subconscious energy. So it's about the energy that is press deep down, that energy that you give off that you don't even know you give off. That's that energy. Well, if there's anything in that subconscious environment that is keeping you from excelling in your personal career endeavors, that is going to be brought to the forefront. So a lot of you may be dealing with some energies that are telling you or pushing you or nudging you either away from a particular career or to another type of career. So you're going to be dealing with that energy. So if you feel it, don't fight it. Try to go with the flow. Look for something, look at the energies in reference to what it is that you really want to do. And that's when we have and that's when we have Jupiter in Capricorn going retrograde on May 14th. Jupiter is going to make you look at what is it that it's important to me. If you're not already feeling these energies, what's important to me in reference to my career? What do I want to do? What do I see myself doing? What am I passionate about? All right. So Pluto is going to be working with Jupiter, both in retrograde, to get you to really think about how you feel about where you are, career-wise, moral-wise, your reputation, how people see you, all that stuff. You're going to be looking at that type of stuff and trying to figure out what's best for you. In other placements, we have Mercury is going into Taurus on April 27th. Mercury is all about communication. The house of Taurus is all about your self-value, your self-worth, your money. Okay, so not only are you going to be going through these changes in reference to your career, you're going to be processing these ideas and these thoughts and things like that. You're going to have a whole bunch of thoughts about money and how to make money, how to make more money, how to make more money efficiently. What is it that you want to do to make money? So use the retrograde energies as a way to sit back and reflect, because that's what retrogrades are about. All right. So use the retrograde energy to sit back, reflect on what it is that you want to do. Pluto's going to be in retrograde until October. So if you really want to put plan in place in reference to, okay, I want to reinvent myself career-wise. Well, Pluto's going to bring up all that subconscious energy that's keeping you from going for that. And you're going to have to deal with that and process that. And once you do, whatever you're going to go into, you're going to be really successful at. But you're going to have to do the work in reference to going through that Pluto energy, that death and that rebirth of who you are, reestablishing yourself, reestablishing your career. A lot of you are not going to have the choice because of with COVID-19, you're out of work anyway. So you want to use this as a time to sit back and reflect. Use that Jupiter and retrograde energy in your first house to think about what you want to do, where you want to be, how you should go about doing it, how you can expand, how it's going to bring you luck. That's what Jupiter's all about, luck, expansion, and growth. So use those energies to your advantage. And with Mercury in Taurus, the house of your self-value, your self-worth, and your monetary possessions and how you make money, you're going to be thinking about that heavily. You're going to be communicating about that. So you're going to be applying for different jobs, different positions, applications for loans, seeing who you can get assistance from, if there's any information anybody can provide you in reference to accomplishing your goal. Whether you're going back to school, you're going to be looking at different schools, what they offer, how much it costs. All these things are going to be going on with you, okay? Now, on the side of love, we have Venus in Gemini right now, all right? So this is, people online, communicating with other people, especially online, in your local communities. Some people, I guess, with the COVID, they may not be outside as much. But with Venus in retrograde on May 13th, a lot of you may be thinking about your past love situations. You're thinking about what you went through, what happened, how it happened. You're going to also probably be thinking about past people. Past people may be thinking about you. Because remember, these energies are affecting us all planetary wide. So, you may have some people from the past coming back. If you don't want to deal with them, just keep them out your life, okay? And keep it moving. You may have some people, you may run into some old people out in the neighborhood, out and about, running around doing your errands, going to the grocery store, going to the gym. You may be running into some people who, you may have dated in the past, or you may be, things may remind you of love from your past. Okay, nothing wrong with that. You don't have to act on it. Just know that might be happening. Some of you, you may, what else we got going on? We got Mars and Pisces. Mars is about your desires. It's about the soldier in you, how you survive. We got that in Pisces. Pisces is the house of compassion. It's the house of love. It's the house of glamour. It's the house of illusions, the house of lies. So you're going to have to watch people. They could be trying to take advantage of you. Be careful. They're going to be could be some people trying to take advantage of your kindness. They see that and then they want a part of it. So you got to watch yourself and the people that you're meeting. Okay. This is the peaceful war. This is when Mars is most peaceful. Still a warrior, but at peace, fighting for the rights of others, fighting for those who can't fight for themselves, the disenfranchised, things like that. What else we got going on? Saturn is going to go retrograde in Aquarius on May 10th. Now, Saturn is all about your limits. It's all about your lessons. It's all about government as well. And it's going retrograde in the house of your social, your social life, your social friends, people getting together for a common cause. So you're going to see a lot of things going on planetary wide in reference to that. But on an individual level, you may be reevaluating the type of people that you're around. You may be looking at the lessons you learned about the people you socialize with. And you're really going to be processing that information. Okay? Neptune is in Pisces. That's all about glamorizing things, money, glamour. People are going to be looking to, get their finances up and things like that. People trying to figure out how to make money. Uranus is in Taurus, still there. The house of value, self-worth. People are looking at their views of how they feel about themselves, how they feel about making money, and you're going through a transformation of that. All right. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up of what's coming up for the month of May in reference to these energies. Overall energy for your reading is the Sun in reverse. This is Leo energy, major arcana. We also have the Three of Cups in reverse. This is Capricorn energy. And then we have the the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. So let's see here. So we got a lot of cardinal energy here with the, no, that's mutable energy. Okay. So mutable, cardinal, and then we got fixed. Okay. So since the fixed energy is the major arcana, what we're looking at here is maybe you're not seeing something. Maybe there's some light that needs to be shed on a situation, on a relationship, on a job situation, on a neighbor, any type of situation you got going on. You may be in the dark about something, so you may need to see that. This could also represent delayed gratification, meaning that you may have some things that you need to do in order for you to get to your happiness. All right. Then we have the Three of Cups reverse here. This could represent partying, so some of you could be, doing a little bit too much partying. And when I'm saying partying, I'm not meaning going out and partying. I'm meaning maybe drugs, drinking, So be careful of that, because some of you, you're dealing with the process of a loss. A lot of you have gotten out of relationships that are no good for you, and it's a lot of stress trying to, deal with that and accept the fact that it's over. So a lot of you could be, tapping into your poisons of interest to help you get through. Just don't overindulge and don't overdo it. Be careful. Do everything in moderation. All right. Also, this could represent the fact that you are not trying to reconnect with anybody from the past. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, because a lot of you, as far as Capricorn energy, from what I've been seeing, none of you need to get with anybody from the past right now. All right. And then we have the Knight of Wands energy. Some of you are trying to rush this healing, okay, that you're going through. All right. But there's some valuable lessons that you're not seeing if you're drowning it in drugs and alcohol, and then at the same time trying to rush through it. You got to take your time and allow yourself to heal. A lot of you will have love coming to you towards the summer, but you do need to take this May energy and take it as a time of reflection, especially when we have all these retrograde planets. Retrograde should be used as a time to reflect, not to start any new projects, not to start any new love relationships, not to start any new jobs unless you absolutely have to. We got COVID going on, so if somebody called you for a job, take it. There's exceptions to the rule. But in reference to love and, starting new projects and things like that, now is the time to put things into plan. Okay? Plan how you're going to go about doing your projects as far as, your job and what it is that you see yourself doing, especially if you're changing positions. Now is the time to plan. How do you want things to work out? Where will you be, 5 years from now? What plans do you need to put in place so that you have that gratification coming? You have that success coming. Okay? It's just you have to plan for it appropriately. Okay? Some of you, you need to be careful with the partying and hanging out with people who are truly not your friends. Okay? Some of you are mourning the loss of losing people around you who were friends, or you thought they were friends and you realize they aren't. And this energy here with this Knight of Wands, again, this is telling me you're in a rush to get through things. All right, let's move on. Let's go. Let's get started. You may be in a rush to get into these projects. You may be in a rush to change jobs. You may be in a rush to meet someone new. You got to take your time, all right? Because you got a healing process here. There's something that you're not seeing for some of you, all right? Overall energy is the Strength card, more Leo energy. Leo is all about the self, what's going on internally with you, because Leo's ruled by the sun. The sun is about the self. It's about the ego. Okay. And a lot of you, this is, Capricorn is, your first house deals with your reputation and how you see yourself as well as how others see you. But this is talking about you. Some of you are rushing to heal your situation and you're not ready yet. With the Strength card in reverse, you're not ready yet. You're not fully at 100 yet because you're still going through that process. Don't rush. You will get there. You will definitely get there. But it's important to feel what it is that you're going through. It may sound weird to you. It's like, I'm already in pain. Well, if you look at the lessons that you learned in the situation and you really just allow the process to naturally heal, you're going to get better. You're not going to be upset about this much longer. But you have to feel it first in order to heal it. That's just the way it goes. Some of you are trying to drown that out. Whatever drugs, alcohol, whatever you're using. Trying to drown that pain out. But you can't do that. You don't want to lose control here, is what I was telling you earlier here. Because this shows loss of control. All right? Loss of self-control. And you don't want to do that. Some of you also, when it comes to loss of self-control, you running into people, jumping into sex to help to soothe the pain from, other people, dealing with other people. There's this weird saying that I do not agree with where it talks about the best way to get over one person is to get under another. No, not in your case. Not in your case, okay? So this is trying to get yourself back on track, maintaining control of your emotions. A lot of you, you don't have that control right now. You got to get to that point. Now, what's stopping you from getting to that point? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I understand, Cap City, because I'm a Capricorn moon. When your money ain't right, you stress the hell out. I get it. I get it 100%. But what I would recommend, though, is you using this time, using that Jupiter in retrograde energy as well as that Pluto in retrograde energy to plan your next project. What are you going to do? Because we already know your cardinal earth. You're already going to put a plan in place. You are the blueprint masters of the zodiac in reference to putting a plan in place to make money. So it's already in you. It's just you need to sit down and focus and figure out what you want to do and what makes you happy. And that Jupiter in retrograde energy in your first house is going to help you with that. All right. So in your past, Justice energy, major arcana. So you made some things right in your past, okay? Some of you got good karma. That good karma was you getting rid of some people who didn't need to be around, okay? Some people who were fake friends, you know, leeching off of you, trying to take what they can take from you, trying to get what you can get from you. You had enough, all right? So justice was served in the past. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, in the more recent past, healing time, okay? Time to heal. Some of you are depressed right now. Some of you, you know, you're feeling as if things are not going to work out for you. This is major arcana here. This is Aquarius energy. Things will work out for you. Some of you are dealing, like I said, you're dealing with addictions. All right. This is difficult for you when it comes to money, losing money and not having the money you need to do what you need to do. I'm telling you, when I don't have money as a Capricorn moon, when I don't have money, I'm depressed. I'm straight depressed. So I know how you feel. But again, you got to use this energy right now to put plan in place. The universe is taking this, whatever you were doing to make money, a lot of times you weren't happy with it anyway. For a lot of you, you weren't happy with it anyway. So now is the time to look at what it is that you truly want to do. What is it that you really want to do in life? What makes you, what is it that you would do that you didn't even care how much money you made? You love doing it so much. That is the key to what you should be doing. Okay. So do some research, figure out what it is you need to do, but you need to come out of this slump. Now, Capricorn is not good for you to be in. And I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm telling you the reality of the facts. The highest suicide rates among all signs is Capricorn. So I need you to understand it's okay for you to mourn a loss. It's okay for you to feel down and out, but do not stay down there too long. Cap City, do you hear me? For those of you who are going through this, do not stay down here too long. Mark your damn calendar, okay? You need to come out of this, at least 50%. Come out of it by the end of the month, by the end of May, okay? You should not be feeling as screwed up as you feel right now. For those of you who are going through that, by the end of May, mark your calendar. And if you are still feeling that way, then maybe you would need to talk to someone, okay? Or you need to start pulling yourself out of that slump. I don't want to see this going down, okay? I really don't. But I have to tell you the facts, okay? And I'm a Cap Moon, so I know. You can be down, but you can't stay down too long, okay? This could represent the fact that you're just down temporarily, okay? Just temporarily. But you got to get back up and get yourself going because you are the GOAT, all right? The greatest of all time, all right? You can't be great down there wallowing in, you know, the frustration and the fact that things didn't work out. The universe took whatever that was in your life out for a reason, okay? It wasn't good for you. Now we're processing. Now we're getting on to the good stuff. So as far as your crowning energy, it's all about the decisions you make, okay? You getting to the point where you get this and you get this, it's all about the decisions you make, all right? This too. So you started off making good decisions. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. But you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You know, sit down for a minute. Take a breather. Okay, fine. But let's get back up and let's get to it. All right? Because this is all about judgment. Judgment is all about making moral and ethical decisions. Something that you have to make. You are compelled to make this decision. This is where this Pluto and retrograde energy in Capricorn comes about, okay? How do I see myself? What is it that I see myself doing? What's important to me? Your morals and your values represent your internal law. You know, we have law that we have to follow out here in the world, but your internal law, what's right, what's wrong, what's important, what's not. This is what you should be focusing on. This is the crowning energy, okay? And that will help you to come out of this slump. You know, you don't want to just wallow in the fact that things are done, they're gone, this person's gone, I don't have anybody, no one loves me. Yeah, You can feel that way for a little while, but come on about that. Come on about that. Go out into, go to the park, okay? I know we have COVID-19 going on, but you can go out during the day. Go to the park, get you a little sunshine. If not, just get you some fresh air. You are earth energy, okay? That is going to rejuvenate and help to bring your spirits. Please do that, okay? Now, moving forward in the coming future, we have the Knight of Swords. This is telling me there's a major change going on in a lot of your lives. The Knight of Swords talks about a lifestyle change, okay? This talks about deciding what it is that you want to do, because you're at a stage here with these major arcanas. You're at a stage, everything on here is a major arcana. The only card that's on the table outside of the overall energy is the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? For some of you, this is coming out of a third-party situation, getting justice. For others of you, and that justice could represent getting a divorce. It could just represent you ending the situation or that person leaving you, okay? So for others of you, this is just you're out of work right now. You're having some problems financially, okay? But things are going to change. You have no say in this matter. This is the universe making these changes. So there is going to be a lifestyle change. All right. And in order for you to take advantage of it, you can't be in this depressive state. You have to come out of that. Okay. Because some of you, your health is going to decline. And if you feel that, go out and get some air, please. Go where there's trees. Go where you can't see any buildings. Just go there and chill for an hour. Dress appropriately for the weather and just go walk around if you can in those areas. You take in the air. Like Ralph Smart says, breathe in that good ass prana. Do what it is that you got to do to get yourself back on kilter, okay? Now, in your fears, you're afraid of this change. This is the Death card. You're afraid of this change. Another major arcana on this table. This is the universe working in your life right now, okay? All of these major arcanas are the universe changing things for the better for you, okay? You got your Pluto energy here. When I was telling you Pluto's going into retrograde, Pluto is going to be bringing up a lot of the subconscious energy that you have pushed down because you didn't want to deal with it. Well, now's the time. A lot of you are feeling depressed about it because you feel that energy coming. All right, and you're afraid of the change. But the universe is saying, once you get this change going, this is going to turn into this. But it's a process. It's definitely a process. Your fellow earth sign Tauruses are going through a similar ascension. You guys are all going through ascensions right now. With the universe, everybody is going through some form of ascension right now. Okay? Starting with the fact that we're getting rid of these karmic partners in our lives who were there to teach us a lesson. Now the relationship is over, and a lot of us don't want to let go. That's what part of all of this is not letting go. If you accept, you're afraid to let go, but if you accept this change, you're not going to be as depressed as some of you are. You're not going to be out here drinking and feeling out of control like some of you feel, all right? Or some of you feel yourself going down the path of. Now, as far as how people see you as just sitting back with the hangman. People see you also as enlightened. So some people see you as, okay, I realize I can't play games with her anymore. She cut me off with the justice card. All right? I realize, and she cursed me out on top of it. Or I can realize I can't play him anymore. He's not going to allow me to come back in. This is not normal. This is not like him. He usually, I give him some space and then, I can get back in there. All right? But yeah, people see you as somebody who's enlightened now. A lot of people see you also. A lot of you are tapping into your spiritual energy, your intuitive energy. So people are seeing you as someone who is enlightened, someone who's woke. Okay, because a lot of you are becoming woke. We are planetary wide. We're all becoming more woke, all right, in reference to what's morally right, what's morally wrong, as far as our intentions, our integrity, how we want to be seen, how we want people to treat us, all right. We're calling the shots, letting people know what's fair and what's not fair, what we're going to tolerate and what we're not going to tolerate. And that requires some change within, okay? It's going to be a little rough, but you will get to that. You will get to where you need to get. You will. Now, what's in your hopes? The Five of Cups in reverse. Yes, you hoping for a new direction. You're hoping for a new change. You want to get out of this mourning stage. This is what this represents in reverse. In the upright, it represents you in the mourning stage. So yeah, you want to get out of this. But again, you cannot rush it. You can't rush this. And you can't drink it away. And you can't sit here and be depressed. But for so long, like I said, give yourself some time to be depressed about it. We all go through shit, yeah. And you got to feel it, yeah, you do. But a lot of you are to the point where you realize, okay, enough's enough. I need to come out of this now. Good. I'm glad to see that. Now, the outcome here is Magician in reverse. Now, with this Magician in reverse, this is scattered energy, scattered thoughts. You're trying to figure out things, trying to put things into place. And a lot of you, because you were depressed, you did have scattered thoughts. Your thoughts were all over the place. All right? So for some of you, you may be just getting to this stage where your thoughts are all over the place. Some of you are feeling like, I can't manifest what it is that I want. I can't manifest what I need. If you are feeling that way, then you need to go back to what's coming up in your logical mind right now in reference to some things that you have not dealt with from the past. What is it that's going on? Okay, and a lot of it has to do with the people who are around you, your friends, your lovers. Okay, some of you are having problems manifesting because you will not let go of that person. You won't let go of that energy. You won't let go of the past. Okay? And as long as you hold on to the past, you're prolonging your happiness and your success. It's difficult to let go of people who you thought were your friends, but in reality they're not. It's hard. It's hard to accept that. Because you trusted these people. You treated them like they were your friends and your family. And for a lot of you, for a lot of time, they were. But the thing is that the universe had to bring to you the information that you needed so that you could realize that these people, they're not your friends. They're fake people who are around you to get whatever they need from you, and that's it. And this is why you had to bring justice to that ass and cut them off. Or for some of you, you were a bit weak, okay? You were a bit weak, and the universe came in and did it for you. And so you didn't understand that. Hopefully with this reading, for those of you who didn't understand that, you understand now. The universe wants you to succeed. And so this is why all of this is being cleared out, so that you will be able to move forward in the manner in which your Capricorn energy is supposed to. And at that point, you will be able to manifest. But you have, this is all about that Pluto energy in Capricorn in your first house. That Pluto energy in retrograde and that Jupiterian energy in retrograde. This is what this is all about. You have a lifestyle change that's coming. A major lifestyle change. Some of you are now single. You were married. And so that lifestyle change represents a new life, being single. Okay? Some of you, this represents a new job. All right? You're out of work and you got to make money. But you, of all the other signs, will get back on your feet because that's what you're naturally here to do. So you will. So don't let this stress you out and get depressed and start, thinking negative thoughts. What you need to do is focus on what's important to you, how to go about getting it. Okay, well, I want to go to I want to run a salon. Okay, well, the first thing you need to do is you need to have licensure to do that. What do you need to do to get licensure? Okay, well, take advantage of Jupiter in your first house. Jupiter is all about, okay, what do I need to learn? I need to go back to school. How much does school cost? What options do I have? Can I get financial aid? Can I apply for student loans? What schools can I go to? Should I go to an online environment or in-class environment? If I'm going to in-class, what schools are available around me? What's the operation, the times of operation? You know how to do this, Cap City. Put your plan in place. Strategize. And you'll be fine. And this will turn into this. Okay? Because you got everything you need here. All of the tools that you need are within you. All right? And all that starts with accepting the fact that there's going to be change in your life. Accepting the fact that there's going to be change. And it's coming quickly. It's coming quickly. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the extended and we're going to find out a little bit more about what we can do to get prepared for this change. For some of you who are feeling a little bit depressed and down, we're going to figure out what we can do to lift your spirits. And I'm getting strongly and intuitively that what you need to do is just put a plan in place and start working on it. And the universe is going to allow you to get what you need. But there's some unresolved issues, and we're going to find out what those are that are hindering you from getting out of this slump and moving forward. All right? So for those of you who want to join the extended, the information's in the box below. Feel free to join. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Peace out.